What's going on, guys? It's Steve. So, LeBron James is pissing me off as of late. Now, I've said this before on numerous occasions. LeBron James is the best player that I've ever seen play basketball. But there are a few things that have always pissed me off. He gets too passive, he doesn't know when to get aggressive, and he likes to point the finger. And this season, he's been doing that on a record level. He's calling out his teammates publicly. But what pisses me off the most about LeBron James is when he quits. That game against the San Antonio Spurs when David Lee elbowed him. If you watch what happened in slow motion, it did not hurt LeBron whatsoever. It didn't hurt him whatsoever. He got hit. David Lee got the rebound. He looked at the ref. The ref was running to get to the other side of the court, and then LeBron started to act. There was like a 5-second delay between LeBron pretending that he felt pain from when he actually got hit with the elbow. If you get hit with the elbow and it hurts, you're going to feel it immediately, even if it's in slow motion, probably a few milliseconds later. It's not going to happen 5 seconds later, even in slow motion. That doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, so this nonsense between LeBron James and the rest of his team has got to stop. This is ridiculous. There is no way in hell LeBron James, the best player on the planet, should be doing what he's been doing this season. It's an absolute travesty. By the way, a lot of people have been saying, Steve, you didn't talk about Devin Booker's 70-point game. Well, okay. You want me to make a video on a 70-point game? What am I going to sit there and say? Wow, it was great. He had 70 points. They lost the game. How the hell you score 70 points and your team still loses the game? How the hell you score 70 points but your team still loses the game? That doesn't make any sense to me. That right there is just pure ridiculousness. There's no way in hell someone can score 70 points in an NBA game and their team still loses. You know, that's bananas. That's ridiculous. Did Melo lose when he scored 62? Did LeBron lose when he scored 61? Did Kobe Bryant lose when he scored 81? It was a close game, but he didn't lose. Okay? Another crazy thing is there's no footage to prove Wilt Chamberlain actually scored 100 points. So, technically, in terms of proof, Kobe Bryant has the highest scoring game of all time. Now, obviously, Wilt Chamberlain probably did score 100 points, which I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying there's no video proof that he actually did. It's just eyewitness recounts. What are you going to trust? Eyewitness accounts that love to, just hype things up and over-exaggerate, or actual footage? I'll let that up to you guys. But yeah, it's amazing. He scored 70 points, but team still lost the game. And a lot of those points, I think he scored like 17 points in garbage time in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. So to me, it really wasn't that impressive. I know people are going to say, Steve, here you go again, hating. The difference is like when I saw Melo do it, when I saw LeBron do it, it wasn't in garbage time. When I saw Kobe do it, it was in crunch time. Okay? When I look back at Michael Jordan highlights, it's throughout the entirety of the game, him just absolutely dominating. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm just saying it wasn't all that impressive to me because he lost. Okay? If you're going to take the L, it doesn't even matter to me. And did you see Hassan Whiteside's tip in for the game winner? That was just the luckiest, bounce. It bounced right to him. Just so fucking lucky. But yeah, man, it's just a whole bunch of crazy things. This is by far, and I'll make a separate video on this, but this is by far the greatest NBA season I have ever seen in my life. Now, what would make it even greater if Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks were second seed in the East, but it's all right. It's whatever. And people are saying, Steve, are you worried about the Cavs being second seed? No. I said this before. I know they're like, 20 and 19, 19 and 18 on the road, whatever. They could be the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. They're still going to make it to the NBA Finals and win the NBA championship. I mean, let's be real for a second. It doesn't matter what place, what seed LeBron is in. At this point in his career with this team is going to win no matter what. Okay? They're just, I don't know what the hell's going on as of late, but things happen, man. But anyway, back to the point of this video. I hate when LeBron acts like that. When he does things like that, I get really pissed off because it's like, LeBron, you're just feeding the fuel for people to doubt and say you're not better than Jordan. That's clearly what he's doing. You're just feeding the fire. You're adding oxygen to the fire. You're fighting fire with fire, in other words. Just grow the fuck up. If you lose and you get outplayed, you lose and you get outplayed. It happens to everyone. Michael Jordan's been outplayed by Larry Bird. Michael Jordan's been destroyed by Magic Johnson. So bad, he got in so much foul trouble in the 91 finals against a post-prime Magic Johnson that Michael Jordan had to switch with Scottie Pippen, and Scottie Pippen had to play defense on on Magic Johnson, which I don't mind, because Scottie Pippen's one of the best defensive players of all time. But I didn't see Michael Jordan making excuses. Okay? I didn't see Michael Jordan making excuses. I've never heard Carmelo Anthony make one freaking excuse this season. And this season is an atrocity. So, LeBron, you got to stop with all that nonsense. It's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous, really, really. Sometimes it's hard to defend you with all the nonsense you do. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. LeBron pisses me off sometimes. I'm out. Peace.